What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. So let's keep going here.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. Alright.
Vivian stumbles off with Lycon, as if in a daze.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago.
By you.
Vivian really likes you, whether you're Phaethon or just wise. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Sounds like you're about to sacrifice yourself.
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him.
Oh wow. But I'm guessing like maybe the only person he killed is the father and not... Because, you know, there was like multiple people dead when Lycon was there. But I'm guessing he just only killed the father, and the father killed like everyone else around him.
If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live.
And yeah, that's why during that one time with the Hollow Raiders, he like talked about how, you know, he just wants to end them so that they won't spread any more, I guess, deaths.
After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I can't agree with that.
Yeah, I can't really agree with that. For me, it's more like, I mean, you don't have to kill him. Maybe just, I mean, if you don't want him to cause harm to others, make it in a way where he can't do that. Maybe, like, I mean, it still sounds kind of bad, but I don't know, imprison him somewhere, or I don't know, do something else that doesn't involve costing him life.
Is that so? I see you have your own beliefs. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Okay, why is that highlighted?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the children of gods. Ah, sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Get to be on their side. Fisher? Yeah, this is their point of view, I guess. Oh? Is this a boss? Oh no, wait, we're... Everyone is here.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
What?
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
That's kind of scary.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this?
Oh, wow.
That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them, and that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows if they make their way into populated areas.
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find the sacrifice. But
all right.
sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
Hartman.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is part of Hugo's deal with him.
You were from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
Oh, you think they're gonna talk about the organ trafficking?
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Dang, so you really do have to play through the thing if you wanted to understand Anby's side of the story.
If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
I knew it. Hugo takes one step forward, then walks over to Hartman's side.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I'm guessing that's why he talked to us. Because, you know... Yeah, I know I said he got to talk like he was about to die, but I think it's more... Yeah, now it's more like a betrayal. Where, you know, he's going to play the other side for a bit.
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance, so would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
That's not what the text says.
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
Yeah, I'm sure it's part of a plan that Hugo wants to... like, get.
No. Impossible.
Nah. Hugo has... like, he's playing Hartman. He's not playing us. He's playing Hartman. Wait, I didn't even realize the soldiers were here too. What?
You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world.
Dang. I mean, I just feel like it would have been a thing if Hugo would tell Vivian, you know, they're part of the same team. Like, I don't know if Vivian is like acting right here. I'm guessing not. But you know, even Hugo said even getting rid of her. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure. I feel like he could have told Vivian, but maybe she wouldn't agree with the plan.
Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told
Yeah.
you. Everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think Hugo is on our side still.
You.
No, Lycon?
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo!
I feel like Lycon would maybe see through this. Like, that's not what he would do. That's not the Hugo I know. I feel like, you know, that's kind of out of character for Hugo.
I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Like, you know, just joining tops to, you know, have power and all that stuff. But yeah, I feel like with Lycon, like, he would probably be weirded out.
Over my dead body.
But, you know, maybe because they kind of put us in a dangerous situation. Yeah, Hugo put us in a dangerous situation here where we got, like, guns pointing at us. You know, at the proxy, too. At us. Me. I'm sure they don't appreciate that. And here we go.
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
Stay calm.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me.
Time to
Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you.
There we go. Just this one guy left. Okay. I'm gonna use my ultimate here.
Flip the switch.
There we go. Good job, Anby. And they got it. They've already escaped with the fissure. Through the fissure, with the sacrifice. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. Okay. We're still going. Is there gonna be a final boss to this? On the helipad. Wait, how do we get up there? Oh, stairs. Of course. Okay. Harmon's mercenaries are quickly dealt with. Okay.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act.
What if like Hartman dies here? Like becomes an ethereal?
We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Here we go.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I also don't have any idea what he's talking about, like, back then.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Ravenlock. Dang, so wait, hold on. Is that, like, you think one of the brothers? Because, you know, there seems to be, like, a lot of, like, successors. Dang, that's a huge reveal. What the heck? Ravenlock. Wow.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle.
Uncle.
You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but
What?
sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
Dang. I was not expecting this plot twist.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Oh, he knows already?
Edmund! That's impossible. You weaseled your way into top center circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
Oh wait, who's Master Edmund again? Is he the current head of Ravenlock? I guess he's in the tops. Maybe that's why he wants to get connections on the tops area. It's just when I heard Master Edmund, I thought, because I remember Curtis was talking about him, right? I guess I got things confused.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
Real secret.
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Yeah, I thought he would at least give a heads up to Vivian.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family.
Oh.
That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
Like
You
Han.
can't kill him.
I knew it.
We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the exaltists.
Yeah, that's true. Like, information is... At least let's get the information. But I feel like even after that, Lycan would still try to defend him.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands.
Wow.
Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
Wow.
If that happens, countless people will die.
Yeah, Lycon. Man.
I'm sorry it has to be this way,
Jeez, Hugo.
but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top, and then I'll be able to change everything for good.
Dang.
For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour. Someone has to do it.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future.
Dang. Like, is he just abandoning Mockingbird now?
None of it matters.
Dang, what about Vivian, man? Yeah, this one.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say, but this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Oh snap, here we go. Gonna fight him again?
It's about time.
Whoa, what? Ooh, tried to dodge that. That was scary. Yeah, he has some new attacks here. Dude, I like this, man. I like how there's even, like, now we're just facing more on the human side of things. Like, it's not just like, you know, giants at the rolls or whatever. I do like that. Ouch. I mean, yeah, it's been, you know, I guess, in a way. I mean, yeah, we have fought like humans as final boss before, too. It's just this one feels different. Like, this one's a playable character in the future. And also, he's got some pretty crazy attacks. It's like if Jane Doe was the final boss here.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Ouch.
Of course.
Oh, shoot.
I won't back down.
I had never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure. Our actions, no matter how childish or flawed, must have made their mark on the world.
Out balance.
It might have been true.
There we go. Screw you, buddy.
But as long as they had an impact, the things we did are far from meaningless.
Let's go, Lycon.
Flip the switch.
I don't want it to end like this.
Oh yeah, where's Vivian?
Another way.
I would love to have her fight, but I guess it makes sense, you know. She's probably in shock.
Vivian, this is the final lesson I'll impart to you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Those who cannot give up anything are destined to end up with nothing.
There we go. Yeah, such a cool battle, man, this whole thing.
A perfect conduit.
Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
This battle's gonna give me chills, man. Like, it's also making me go try hard. This is like one of the hardest battles I've fought in. Just because there's so many like reactions I gotta do. Yeah, there's so many. Let's go. Come on, Lycon. Beat him up. Come on, Lycon. You gotta be the one to win. Beat him up. Let's go, Lycon. Beat him up. Teamwork. Ooh. Man.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice.
I mean,
The sacrifice core, or your precious faith in.
you know, like I think I got plot armor on, so I'm fine. It's not gonna happen.
I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Dang, she took it.
The core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
Yeah, obviously she would hand it over.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious?
What if this is where like our power comes in or whatever? Like we fight back as Wise. Dang, I want to see the scene as Belle because, you know, I imagine they drew arts of like both characters.
Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Here we go. Dang, Lycon.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Wait. There's blood. This dude like punched through him. Or I guess, you know, punched really hard. I can't tell if he punched through him, like just really stabbed him with his arm. Wait.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I mean, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a thing where he survives that fall. I mean, you know, he has his ways. You kind of like when it comes to stories like these, you gotta see the life leave their eyes to confirm that they're dead. No, yeah, I think he's gonna survive that. It's not a big deal.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry.
I'm just curious about what's gonna happen to Mockingbird now.
I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier.
Vivian quietly walks to the edge of the rooftop. She hesitates for a long time, and finally looks down. Naturally, nothing is there.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you
Oh.
need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
I'm sure he lives. I mean, he's got to be playable. So, unless like it's a memory thing. But no, I think he lives. Like, I don't think he's dead. Like I said, in stories like these, you gotta see the life leave their eyes and stuff. Like, that's when you know they're fully gone. There's so many like fake outs in stories like these.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
His injuries were so severe. Even before he fell into that hollow, I'm afraid he might have already...
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
No.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety, I wasn't paying attention to him.
What about Ambi though? She wasn't really involved in the situation in a way. Well, I guess she was for Wise. But dang.
Same, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We all know what he did. And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Meanwhile, not far away stands a mysterious figure. The heck? I think I saw you before. Were you at the auction? I feel like I've seen a character like this before, or... Yeah.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this.
What if that's the original Anby? That'll be funny.
May the Creator guide us.
There's the creator, Vivian.
Fear, suffering, despair.
Oh, she sees something. Is that Wise with wings? Is that his power? I thought maybe it'll be something with his eyes. What the heck?
And destruction. That's the future I see. Or faith in.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think... yeah, I knew she was gonna see... I had a feeling she might see, Wise or Belle, like, dying. But I think it'll be done in a way where we might, you know, like, change our fate, our destiny, just because we're the main character and stuff. After exiting Hollow, Lycon takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video store with us, but for some reason, she remains silent the entire way. Are you okay, Vivian? Lord Phaethon, I'm fine. Just a little distracted. After what happened, you should get some good rest for a few days. Oh, that was Belle. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltus. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage. But I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off. And that business with the Sacrifice Corps, maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but... Lord Phaethon, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now. Sure, of course, if you need it. Yeah, we're we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaethon at all. If I wake up and find out everything was just a dream, how wonderful that would be. Would that be? Oh, that was it? But wait, are we gonna, I guess, go to sleep? I guess so. That's like probably the last thing that we can do here. Oh man, very interesting. So much has happened, my head is a mess. Better get some rest first. And yeah, that was it. Yeah, I gotta say that entire thing. Yeah, season 1 epilogue. That was just an epilogue? It's not gonna continue, you think? Is it? Yeah, I'm just wondering about that. Wait, are we gonna continue with the story? I feel like we would. Well, yeah, I'm guessing we are since, you know, they are gonna come up as playable characters. But yeah, I would say this is like definitely my favorite story when it comes to like the characters and all that stuff. Definitely expanding Lycon's character as well, and you know, finally revealing about their past with Hugo and all that stuff, and Mockingbird. Yeah, we got to tease that back in the in his story quest, his agent's quest with Lycon. But yeah, I really liked it, man. I really loved the story a lot. Like, I'm trying to look back. Let's see, was there like anything else better? The thing is, I like the ending of Chapter 5 a lot. I think that's still definitely my favorite ending, where you have all these other agents like coming in to save the day. Like, definitely that's gonna be my favorite ending. But yeah, I don't think anything else compares to the latest chapter now that we just witnessed. Because yeah, that one felt like really good. Yeah, I think really nothing else really compared to that. Dang. Yeah, I really like that chapter a lot. I think the Mockingbirds are very interesting. Hugo as a character, like, also very interesting too. And even Lycon, man, just the interaction between Hugo and Lycon. That's been a lot of fun to see. Yeah, overall, my favorite, I guess, I don't know what you would call this. I guess just an epilogue. It's just weird. Like, there's chapters and there's season 1. I'm not sure what that means in this case. I think it's just like an epilogue. Well, yeah, just only an epilogue, but a very long epilogue, because like it is like maybe around the same length as the others. Maybe even longer. It kind of feels longer in a way. But yeah, if it's only like an epilogue thing, I'm just wondering how it will go in the future. I'm just kind of curious about the Mockingbird faction. Like, I'm trying to think about like what they would do. Because man, it just feels like the end of the Mockingbirds in a way. Like, as a faction. After all that Hugo went through. Dang. Anyway, guys, yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of like, whoa, you rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Then that's it. Yeah, keep raising our internet level. See, now everything is just pretty much back to normal, like in the normal game here. Yeah, overall, I would say that's like my favorite like story so far in this game. Yeah, I think the story and characters are very compelling, very engaging. I think Hugo is definitely the star of the show. Such a very, like, you know, a character where you don't know where he's gonna go. Like, he's pretty much like a wild card. And also, like, just the reveal at the end, man. Like, he's a Ravenlock. Like, I thought maybe it'll be more of a thing where, you know, he just doesn't like the rich people in general, just because, you know, he kind of sees it in a way where, like, the rich treat the poor badly in a way. But then there's that whole thing with the past. I thought that would be a separate thing, not related to the main story, like with the objective, but no, it is. Like, he's a Ravenlock, which I think is really cool. So yeah, he would be like the next heir. But now I'm just wondering now, like, how they're gonna bring him back. Because yeah, they'd have to. Like I said for the third time now, like, you know, we really gotta see his eyes go away if you want to see a character like fully be dead. But yeah, I don't think he's dead. Even with the heart thing, I think, you know, with Lycon, I just don't think he really properly finished him off. Anyway, guys, yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and end it here. Maybe around 10 minutes early. I mean, we'll see if there's anything else that I want to do instead. Okay, it's been a few days later, and I thought about it. I think I want to spend the next 10 minutes, and also maybe sometime in the next video, just doing the Pulchra-related event, which, if we go to the events over here, I did see this one, the Delivery Cat Woes. But yeah, there seems to be a story, from what I looked up a bit, of Pulchra here. I also saw the March On Tiny Titan, where you get a free Pulchra, but it looks like it's just mainly a game mode that you play, which, yeah, it doesn't look like it has a lot of story. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think at the very least I'll do this one. There does seem to be a story here, so yeah, I just want to focus on the story with this let's play, I guess. All right, here we go. So yeah, I'll be doing this for the next 10 minutes, and then whatever we can do else in the next video. Pulchra. Thankfully, you're at home, or else I would have made a pointless trip. Wait a moment. This face rings a bell. Isn't she Pulchra, the mercenary hired by Lucius during the Tour de Inferno? What is she doing here? That's cool. So, like, in a way, this is our first meeting that is in a friendly way. I did wonder if she'll play a good guy role in the story later on. But it's cool to see her here at least. Take a breather first. Though we've caught her around a few times, she should have only met Eus. She's probably here for the videotapes today, right? Must be like that. I'll just act normal. Would you like to borrow a videotape? Bang Boo is here to help. What's wrong, handsome? Is there too much going on in your head? Shh, don't speak yet. Let me guess. You were just thinking about how to act in front of me, right? Faithin. Okay, she knows. I guess I can drop the act. You can just be quiet. Oh my, am I coming on too strong? From what the Sons of Caledon told me. Well, of course they would tell you, okay. I just thought you were just as bit of an airhead as they are. Relax. It's just Caesar. Yeah, I'm noticing some typos, unless it's like an accent. The previous one did not have a period at the end, just like this one here. But this one also doesn't have the S after the apostrophe. It's just Caesar asked me to bring something to you today. Who's Caesar? I don't know any Caesar. Not easy for you to let your guard down, huh? Here, the chat logs with them in my knock-knock messenger. Now you should believe me, right? Simply put, I have already joined the Sons of Caledon. Although I'm still on probation, the payments is being made as usual, so I'm helping out with errands. Don't look so surprised. You know how it is. A mercenary always works for whoever pays her. Besides, working for the new overlord of the Outer Ring seems like a good way to make a living. Why would I say no to that? Though, I am paid as a mercenary, yet I'm stuck doing errands. I really don't know what she's thinking. What a weird boss. Already complaining about your boss while still on probation? Huh? Is there a problem? After all, she's the one being evaluated here. I told Bernice I'm still in my trial period with the Sons of Caledon, and she suggested I take on a few small commissions to get a feel for things before making the final decision. Alright, Caesar also asked me to pick up some gifts from the gadget store on 6th Street, probably for kids in the Outer Ring. If you have time, help me pick something out. I'm not good at this. I'll go to the car to get the things Caesar gave you, and then wait for you at Box Galaxy. Okay, this is pretty cool. Oh, what the heck? We got some rewards here too. Dang, look at that, man. 60? Jeez. Like, I just saw 60 of those, like, instantly. Yeah, we'll just, like go wherever that we need to go for Pulchra here. This toy store is awesome. They have all these ball-shaped toys. The orange one looks great, and the blue one feels really nice. Wait, those are just W engines, right? The first time I heard the term surprise box, I had no idea what it meant, and now I'm just surprised how profitable they are. People love to try their luck. Luck? We pros don't count on something like that. It definitely feels surprising. Is that what surprises feel like? But thinking about it, I can kind of understand. Not knowing what's inside the box makes you want to open it and check. It's like hunting. Checking out what you caught in the trap is the most thrilling part. The thought alone sends a thrill down my tail. What are you staring at me? It's just an expression. An expression. Plus, it's just a toy, and I'm totally not interested. Of course you're not. Pulchra bought a few surprise boxes, holding them in her hand and shaking each back and forth, apparently trying to guess which one is in which. Looks like these little prey have caught their attention. Alright, Caesar just sent me a message saying there's something he wanted to pass along, but he forgot to hand it over to me. Dang, dude, who wrote the who wrote the lines here? I feel like it's been written by someone that doesn't even know Caesar, that Caesar's a girl. But then also, like, there's some typos with the periods and stuff that I'm noticing. I don't know, it's just like consistent. Like, I'm fine with if it's just like once or twice, but it's starting to be more noticeable now. The rest of Sons of Caledon said they might also have something to give you in the next few days. I don't know what they're all busy with, dumping all the errands on me. Jeez, it's not like I'm some free-loading bum. Anyway, I'll take you to the outer ring to pick up all them up. Riding next to Pulchra in her car to the outer ring, her fur is quite fluffy and tickles. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure like how long the story will be. We'll see if it goes into the next video. Didn't expect to see you two here. We're here to help. We can help you deliver messages in the next few days. Pretty Kitty is here to help too. So cute, so cute. Meow. Meow. You are the most caring kitty. Would you like some extra fish treats today, sweetie? It's so different when she's with cats. Well, I can't stay here and stay in one place forever. If you can't reach me in the next few days, you can find these two. If they need you for something, they'll let you know. Okay. Okay. So there's a commission over here. Go to Box Galaxy. Well, we've done that. Okay, so we're just... Okay, so we're just going, I guess day by day from the looks of it here. And then already we got our reward? Oh, easy peasy. And there doesn't seem to be any, like, difficulty. Like, even though it says clear difficulty, like, it's just... That was just talking. Heck yeah. Okay, this will be easy. Some easy polychromes to make. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty much down for this. It seems like it might be a fast story, but it might be ending in the middle of the next video. So we'll see how that goes, because, you know, the new update for Trigger is coming up very soon. It might be released by the time this video goes up. No, actually no, I just realized that the last 10 minutes here is going to be on the... I'm pretty much recording this last 10 minutes on the day it's supposed to be uploaded. But yeah, the next video probably, maybe the next update might be released, we'll see. Pulchra. Hey you, I just walked around and checked. Today Lucy asked me to come here, saying there's a limited edition hair conditioner in collaboration with some graffiti artist. But she didn't see which scent to get, and I've never bought this stuff before, so I'm clueless. Why not smell a sample? With something that smells this good, I can catch a whiff without even opening it. Some smell like sunshine, some smell like grass, and some smell like cream. The grassy one smells refreshing, like the scent you get after napping on the lawn. But why would Lucy like this one? Never mind. Since she hasn't mentioned it, I'll get this. At least for me, it'll be pleasant on my way back. After the sale starts, you wait in line with Pulchra for a while and successfully get the hair conditioner with a grassy fragrance. It smells so nice. I'll ask Lucy about it after she tries it out. If it smooths the hair, I'll get one myself one. Take the stuff Lucy got you. I have something to attend to, so goodbye. Was that it? Or I guess there's more. Oh, go to Reverb Arena. Wait, what? Wait, what's the objective right now? Oh, talk to the red guy. Okay. Yeah, I got it, I got it. Yeah, okay, so far this quest is not that bad. Let's go and talk to him. Well, actually, I think we'll resume in the next video. Just realized we're at 10 minutes now. And next time, I guess we'll... Like, I feel like the length of this whole story, if it's like this, like, it can go by pretty fast. So yeah, I think we'll just end it in the next video. And then if there's like something new in the next update, like when Trigger gets released next, if there's like a new like story with her, like the agent story, then I'll, you know, do that afterwards right away. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.